Hi, my name is Matthias Steffens, and I will give a very short overview of how to start working in Unity. This will be a very short demo. The idea is to show the very basic functionalities of Unity and how I usually start a project. First thing I do when I start a project, I have completely empty scene. I create 3 folders, resources. This is everything that can be loaded from scripts, will come much later. This means that we also have scripts, and the ones folder I also create are my scenes. What are scenes? Basically, this is a scene here, start scene. So if I save this, it will ask me, it will save it here. Normally, this is saved here without too many issues. Well, it's saved in a scene, so I can delete this one. So what are we going to do? We're going to write a very easy script that will rotate this cube. So create C# script, rotate cube. We open it and we get this from the start. Mono behavior means that it is able to be attached on game objects. So if I go here and I click on add component, I will see my rotate cube. If I remove mono behavior, this is a regular C# scripts in that case. If I try to add it, it will not be there. So that is the main difference between mono behavior and not mono behavior. At the moment, we just go with rotate cube. So now the script is on here and it will run. This is called once when the game object is created or the game starts and it's in the scene, and this will run every single frame. So what do we want? We want to change our rotation, which is located in the transform. So we will do transform. This is a Unity Engine component, so we can access it. And we will rotate. We can set a specific rotation. We can rotate around a specific point over specific axes for a specific angle. This is in degrees. But what we are going to do is Euler angles. So it requires a vector tree. We do not have a vector tree. So what we do is new vector tree. We create the object that it requires. Vector tree means 3 values. So we're going to give it 500. And we save it. We go back to the game. It compiles down here in the corner. And we actually have our script that runs. If we play, every tick our cube is turning around. Some things we can also do is here is our camera. We can also move our camera around. And then we get a different view of our cube. Note that if you press the play button and you move things around, you see the transform changes. If you stop the game, it just goes back to how it was before. So moving stuff around during the game does not save those values. Smart tip on that part, if you want to go like this, you can copy the component and paste component values. Play, it is there. Now I will show one more extension to this: public vector3 rotation equals this, and then underscore rotation. Now what happens is I made it public, so I actually have it available here. Why is this important? Basically, I can stop and I can give quite some funny information here. So this is also a way to make changes, to test and see what works well. So I hope this helps. So as a reminder, we have a scene with game objects. These are all game objects. Game objects can have scripts on them. Those scripts have to be mono behavior to be able to be placed on them. You can make public members, variables, and change them on the prefab itself. This means they are available for the code. What I can also do, for example, is reset it to 0, 0, and then rotate like that. And always important is to have a proper structure here, so it's easily changeable. Also note that all the changes were done in play mode, so they are removed as well afterwards. And if I start all over again, it will just rotate 5 degrees. These are Euler angles, as you can see here. This is also handy. You get information on what there actually is here. And that's it. Any questions, feel free to comment, let me know, and I will be gladly able to help. This is very basic, more stuff coming up.